All right, this is Breaking the Silence, episode 4, and in this episode I want to give an update on the Kickstarter. As many of you have probably already seen and heard, I have reached the full funding goal for the Kickstarter, and we did it within days, which is absolutely amazing. So our goal was $2,000. The original plan was to launch it on March the 1st. I wasn't sure how Kickstarter kind of worked with that, and so I went ahead and launched it on Saturday. Which was 3 days before, and we did kind of an early bird special, and in that I gave away a free poster, and so we raised about $600. And then on Tuesday, so that was from Saturday to Monday, and then Tuesday was March the 1st, and in that one day we reached our goal. We raised another $1,400, which is absolutely amazing, blows my mind, especially for this being the first Kickstarter for this project. So I'm just my mind is like, my head is blowing up because that's just amazing, and so I'm just really thankful for all the people that have backed it. So then the question is, what's next? I mean, we've reached the goal within a day. I mean, come on, seriously, that's amazing. We have a whole month left of funding, and so then the question is, what's next? And so what I'm going to do is set up stretch goals or bonus goals, so that for every $500 that we reach beyond the 2,000, I'm going to have a special goal or bonus for backers. So the first one, if we reach $2,500, I'm going to donate 100 comics to to schools. And so I have two friends who are teachers, and so I'm going to give 50 to an AP Lit class in a high school down in Alabama for my friend Terry Harbison. And then I'm going to give 50 to an elementary school class here in Kentucky to my friend John Elliott. And so they're going to use these comic books in their curriculum to teach English and grammar and literature, which is an amazing compliment, very humbling that they would use this as part of their curriculum. And so if we reach that goal, we're helping to educate children, which is awesome. Beyond that, what I want to do, some other ideas is to, if we reach another 500 goal, is to pick some random backers and just give them the $500 reward, and so make them into a character, give them all the prints, give them everything that comes with a $500, even if they just gave $10 or $13 to give them the whole package. So that's another thing. I have a couple sketches for more prints that I want to come up with, so maybe a Kickstarter exclusive, but I want to think up some creative things to do to really encourage people to continue to invest in the Silence. So then the other question is, where does this extra money go? The extra money goes towards printing more comics. So the original plan was to raise $2,000 so I could print about 1,000 comics, cover my Kickstarter costs, cover the rewards costs, and all that kind of stuff. Well, the more money I get, the more comics I print, so that I can then build my audience. If this thing goes viral and blows up, I mean, we have a whole month to raise more funds. It could very well do that. Then that would go towards going to more conventions throughout the year to cover costs, travel costs and all that kind of stuff. I'd love to go to New York City Comic Con in October if I could. San Diego, I mean, just love to do that kind of stuff. And then more drawing time. I mean, the reality is issue number 2 probably won't come out for another year because I'm drawing, writing, inking the whole thing. So the money will either go towards hiring maybe an inker or someone else to help, or to just give me some time off work so I can put extra time into drawing. So the last thing I just want to share is just ultimate goals. I mean, my ultimate goal for this is that I would be able to work on the Silence for a living, that I would do it full time. I have so many ideas and so many thoughts that I would love to put into this, and just love to devote more time to it. So that's the goal. And then to build a science fiction empire. And what I mean by that is, when you think of science fiction empires or movements, you think of like Star Wars, Star Trek, Dune, Mad Max, those kind of things. I would love for it to go to that level. I'm confident that it can. I think this is a great idea. Not to brag on myself, I'm just confident about it. I think it's a good idea. I think it's a quality story. I think it's engaging. I hope the artwork and the writing is good enough for something that people enjoy and engage with. And so that's the ultimate goal, to see that happen. So my whole point in this is to say that even though we're fully funded, that means that doesn't mean to stop pledging or investing. That means to keep funding, because we want to see this thing get off the ground. And so look at it as more as you're not giving money to me, but you're investing in this, and you're getting something back because you're pre-ordering comic books, you're getting prints and those kind of things. So I just want to thank you all very much for backing this project, and to continue to encourage you to give and to spread the news about the Silence and to see this thing get off the ground. So thank you very much. I really appreciate it, and I'll give you another update here soon.